Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces for the month of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Hermit, Major Arcana 4, Virgo. In your blocked and challenged position is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and your outcome is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, sharing and caring, giving and receiving. I'm also getting some kind of gesture. That could also be a living location, a change in residency, a down payment on a home, or there is something about reaping what you have sown. What goes around comes back around to you tenfold. And you know, with the Hermit, it is also about shining your light into dark spaces. Or there is something about healing, making a wise choice or decision, and contemplation. The answers you deeply desire or seek are internal. So internally, and that energy gets like projected out externally and boomerang back to you. I'm also getting something about reciprocation towards some kind of commitment connection. This could be job and career, like climbing the ladder, getting more, you know, clients, finances improving. What is this Six of Pentacles? Finding a nice balance. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. There also could be some kind of secret investment or keeping quiet, keeping something very tight-lipped. And I feel like there could be an energy of a judge, lawyer, doctor, and an attorney. So there could be some kind of harsh judgment. I'm also getting somebody who's applying a lot of pressure. So, you know, it is an energy of stay calm in the times of uncertainty. It is to trust your intuition. Something about trust. Trusting your intuition and getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is in the unfamiliar territories. It means you've never done it before. But I'm also getting something about healing and patience. This is also secrecy or secret desire. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Secretly longing for connection. Somebody could also be secretly longing to heal a situation, whether it's a financial situation. And the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What do I commit to for the long haul? I'm also getting something about playing the long game. The long game is paying off or rewarding you. Seven of Pentacles is pause, breathe, reflect. You could also be doing something around your home. As you can see, you're looking at this Seven of Pentacles. This is your accumulation. I'm also getting something about, do I invest in this commitment connection? And there could be something to do with your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. What do I want to change around? I'm also getting something about purging. Like purging a lot of emotions, or something about a situation where your intuition has shown you something, or even in a dream, but still being very quiet. Because a Hermit is about quiet, quieting your mind. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. It is also about healing something financially or an investment. This can also be an investor. Like you could also be like an entrepreneur and investor. I'm also getting something about an investigation. So, and the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And the Tower is a huge realization, revelation, aha moment. That can also be healing from chaos, destruction, anything that was built on a faulty, fake foundation or an illusion. You're releasing that and letting it go, like seeing through any kind of BS, or if there is anything about secrecy or mystery, there is something coming out, because King of Swords is the ultimate truth and facts. So somebody is withholding information or withholding or holding back on some kind of circumstance, investment, commitment. There's like a pause of a commitment or an investment. And this could be a financial investment. This could be an actual commitment, connection. There also could be somebody who is going through something around you. Like this could be a friend, family member, where they have a lot of chaos going on in their like situation. Like, do I want to invest in this home? Should I, blow this home up and take something new? Should I blow my job up? That's the questionings that you're reviewing or reassessing. What is this King of Swords? And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So something about that Nine of Pentacles, about placing healthy boundaries where boundaries are required. Because this is about really smart boundaries. I'm also getting about a second opinion. So a reassessment. So let's just say you're selling a home. Don't take something at face value. Get a second opinion. Or this can also be somebody who has great advice or insight. And you could be a little bit stubborn on wanting to hear this person out. Nine of Pentacles is somebody also around you who is overspending, overeating, overindulging, a little bit codependent and reliant on a certain situation. This is also about something about maintenance. So somebody not looking after their health, wealth, and happiness, it is the exact opposite. Because Nine of Pentacles in the upright is knowing your worth, knowing your value. So something about the worth. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. Is this a value or should I scrap it? Somebody also is having some issue with their body, like the way that they look, their physical appearance. So they could be very cold and detached, but I feel like there's just deep-rooted insecurities going on. Yeah, because that Nine of Pentacles is also somebody who wants to do something singular or solo, but they're not telling you. So they actually truly want out, like withdraw from this investment, right? Secretly, you don't know what's going on. Like, what's the reciprocation here, right? So what is this Ace of Wands? Passion, attraction, empowering oneself, new beginning, new opportunity. It also speaks of spark, creativity, like your aspirations, feeling good, just say yes. Say yes to new open doors. And the Three of Cups. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. There also could be some kind of social setting, social and entertainment. But I'm also getting something about getting out with your gal pals, getting out with your buds, socializing more, having a good time. There also could be a friend who is interested in you or going somewhere and being somewhere. And there's like a friend of a friend or a family friend who could be a really great investment for you. And that could be work and career. That could also be like in a love sector. So what is this Six of Pentacles and the Moon? The Moon card can also be ill health, mental health, somebody who has an addictive personality. And there's something about hiding this Six of Pentacles, like not giving just yet or waiting for someone to give back. And the Sun, wow. Major Arcana 4, Leo. That's the most positive card in the deck. Whatever has been shady or something in the dark is coming to light. It's a lot of clarity. It's a lot of truth. Huge realization, vacation, fun in the sun. This can also be something you have been waiting for and you haven't heard anything and you're going to like shockingly hear some kind of good news. Shock factor. This is also fertility and growth. Somebody could also be hiding an investment like baby, but that can also be what you're giving birth to. This is like coming about or coming out. What is this 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles? Like huge finances on the table, but this can also just be like playing the long game is paying off big time for you. Going at something to the long haul. And Temperance. Wow, that's such stunning energy. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. There's healing on top of healing on top of healing. This is also returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, balancing of the scales. And is there a compromise in this investment? Can we bring peace into this commitment, harmony, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, grounding your energy so that you feel well-rounded? But this is also in alignment for something perfectly for you. So divine timing is leading you to something that you really want. I'm also getting something about you being protected on your path. And again, don't rush yourself or do anything excessively. You don't have to. I'm also getting somebody who is overspending, overeating, overconsuming, add to cart, whatever here. But there's some kind of like ultimate truth behind this, or get a second opinion. This person also might want out of an investment and they're keeping quiet. Somebody here is reserved and stoic. So be the last to speak. Or maybe there's something that's not in your hands. Maybe there is somebody who like is a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney who is looking over something. But look at all that healing. Wow, and the 4 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So the 4 of Wands is your foundation stability. It is also your home. The 1111 card, freedom. But that can also be something about a shocking reunion, a shocking return, returns on some kind of investment. This is making you extremely happy. But that can also be shocking upheaval, withdrawing from some kind of circumstance, commitment, connection, family member, friend, marriage. That can also be some kind of marriage proposal, reunion, reuniting with someone you haven't seen in a really long time. And this is about receiving and getting a lot of positive feedback, attention, but fertility. So something about fertility, going towards things that are more abundant and prosper, like prospering and thriving. What is this? King of Swords and something about codependency. Somebody has codependent issues or abandonment issues or relies on you too much here. And the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This could be a masculine who has possibly child, or there is something about child being involved in this situation. But that can also be somebody who gives you breadcrumbs. If there is something about you wanting to take a different career path or release and let go and change in scenery, you can do this. You can make it happen. Because Page of Pentacles is, you know, learned lessons. Somebody here is learning a hard lesson. I'm also getting something about breadcrumbs. If somebody's giving you breadcrumbs or feeding you breadcrumbs, you're not looking at this situation. Yeah, release and let go. Look at all this freedom, happiness. I'm also getting about good music. You know, there's something about a frequency. Follow the music, follow the rhythm. Can also be like music to your ears. That's also like taking some time and space, going somewhere. And Page of Pentacles, if you're longing or desiring for anything in your life, this is your soul desiring growth. Moon card. it means everything you want, dream of, and desire is in doing something you've never done before, going somewhere where you've never gone before, or possibly even investing in something for the long haul. So what is this Ace of Wands and Three of Cups? Something about fiery, exciting spark, but socialization. Like, this is really great news. Or this could also be like a friend coming to you and they have good news to share with you. And the Fool. Wow. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Aries. You could also read that as Aquarius. But the Fool is about having little to no baggage, little to no worry. This is also adventure, high aspirations, high hopes. But this is about feeling very optimistic about a certain avenue and no risk, no reward. And you having little to no worry, little to no baggage of the outcome. You're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Wow. I'm also getting something about a person offered you something, but it was too small of an offer. Somebody was either breadcrumbing you, but their deep-rooted insecurities or something about their pride and ego not feeling so great. Somebody here, like, not taking good care of their health, wealth, happiness. Could be an earth sign. What lies beneath? Getting a room. So this could also be something about travel plans or something about business. So there could be a mix of business and pleasure. So let's just say you have to travel somewhere for work. You're going to establish something business-wise, but also, you know, there is pleasure at the same time. Hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. That could also be getting upgraded as well in some kind of hotel, motel. So like if you're staying at a hotel, there's like an upgrade, which is nice. Like it's a thing of luxury. Staying in the penthouse or something like that. Fun. Yeah. You're, and maybe that's why you're like hidden, like keeping something quiet. But this can also just be like watch and observe. It says watching shish go down, enjoy the gossip. Yeah, get your popcorn out. And maybe this is a fight breaking out with, you know, or there has been a dispute between like a really close friend or something like that and their business partner. Something goes really good in their favor where it's like, yeah, let's just go out, party, celebrate. Like, let's cheers to this. Investigating. Yeah, there's something about a reassessment on some kind of 10 of Pentacles. Now, 10 of Pentacles could be a commitment, like any kind of connection of a place of work, or there is something about you might need to hire an investigator, and that could be a private investigator, or there is something about what this person's doing. Like I said, overspending, overeating, overconsuming. This could be like stealing from the company, trying to steal an investment when it's not theirs. Total drama activation. Almost feels like you're watching a movie as well. So this could be like actually sitting at home and watching an action movie. Or you're like, wow, this feels like I'm watching a movie. So you could watch this play out in some kind of situation in your life. And here it's like you're watching the chaos. You're watching someone, you know, blow up a relationship, you know, and it says pregnancy test, unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative right here. So someone can also right here see positive, negative, unsure of the results. So somebody could also be doing that on purpose because they want to keep another person in some kind of relationship because they're codependent, even though this person is lazy and gives them breadcrumbs. So you could watch that play out too as well. These are money cards, independence. So maintaining your independence is what is going to get the results that you want. It says manage money yourself, independent, guarantees success. Don't depend on others. And then watching shish go down. Enjoy the drama. And then it says gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Yeah, because too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. And I was just saying right here at this Nine of Pentacles, it's somebody who is like, you know, getting Botox, buying purses, like over consuming, way too much of consumption. Like almost this person has FOMO. And this is also, yeah, go out, have a good time. But, you know, the risk, just watch the riskiness of the, if you are having a good time. And, you know, when the good times flow, drinks are flowing and you're like, yeah, a round of drinks for the bar or whatever. You don't want to do that. This person can also have an addiction, an addictive personality. Love, investigating, and this says love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy passion and love. Love and be loved. Oh, I love that. Expression. So with expression here, it says open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. Yeah, that's a beautiful. Helping hand. Need others to assist with service. Increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So allow people and start to trust people, certain people. You always know when people are trustworthy or, you know, insincere or have, you know, bad intentions. Just move away. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. And then this card fell out, it flipped over. Torch, spiritual and development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, there's something that is perfectly aligned for you, and anything unaligned, you're going to blow up and have no problem doing so because you're the creator of your reality. So what do you want it to look like? And this looks amazing. Yeah, temptation. Temptation will test you. And it also says gambling. So this could be, let's just say a home that you're looking at. Now, let's say your other home is only worth $700,000, but you want to buy $1 million home. So would that be the best bang for your buck? Maybe you're selling $1 million home and downsizing to a 700,000 home, okay? Then that would be a good investment. That would be 300,000 in your account. And a woman dealings or relationship with a woman. And fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So you could have a love-hate relationship with your boss. You could have a love-hate relationship with this woman. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. You know, when someone is being a donkey or a jackass around you or super stubborn and, you know, this person doesn't care that they, you know, blow their whole paycheck on certain situations and they possibly want you to bail them out or, you know, just consumption. Too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. But within balance and moderation, it could be absolutely great. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Pisces, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.